I'll rap on the door with my hand.
Hello?
Wow. May I come in, Professor? Sorry. I'm Professor Isham, here to visit.
And opens up, and it's like, you now see it's like a heavy steel door. Like you get the immediate sense the inside of this room is reinforced slightly.
Whoa.
As the door opens, you immediately see a male Fearbog. Looks like in his late 30s, early 40s. Very tall and thin. Has like a soft maroon fur across his face and body, with like a thin mohawk of red hair that flops to one side a little bit. Wearing these big multi-lensed glasses that have like lenses clasped in the sides and kind of folding in the front, and these large front teeth that just kind of protrude above the bottom jaw.
Sorry, we're not supposed to let people... Oh.
Hi, smiley day to you, sir.
Smiley day to you. By what order is this? Oh my goodness.
We were told that you're an expert in all things automaton.
But I am an expert in a lot of things automaton. I don't think all the things, but I'm working on getting better at it. And I just was not expecting this sort of an arrival. Hello, you're all what?
With him.
They're not automatons. They're.
But I kind of got a bit of a feel for it. You're all students of the seminary.
Students?
Huh?
Students?
Students of the seminary.
Oh, we are students. Mm-hmm. Yes. We are studying.
She's a traveling professor.
Yeah.
I'm not a professor here, but I just where I
Really, what we're here for is support of our friend here,
Yes,
F.C.G,
not
who
about
has traveled quite a great distance to meet with you.
Group deception check.
Yet again.
Science.
Being very unhelpful.
Either better.
Ooh. Horrible. 11.
22.
22.
Fuck. 10.
Okay.
10.
16.
16. Okay.
So not abysmal.
Not great, not bad.
Okay. Professor abroad, very interesting. Well, at the very least, step inside. I'd like to have a conversation with this one.
Absolutely.
F.C.G, you said?
Fresh cut grass is what I'm
Fresh
called.
cut grass. Wow, that is amazing. Please, come on inside. Come on inside. All of you, come on inside.
Do you want to go to your professor? Or do you
I could try.
Very well. Well, you have my attention. You pulled me away from my lunch break. But,
Sorry.
what? Oh, it's okay. I can get to it later. Don't worry.
Yes.
But, if you're looking for me and knowing what you
I
are,
don't want to waste your time.
this is not a waste of my time. This is a rare opportunity.
It's an opportunity for me too, and I'll tell him sort of a brief, abridged history of my memory of the last, how I was created, dancer, Imahara Joe.
Oh, yes, Joe. No,
Oh, you know Joe?
Yes, it's been some time since we've interfaced, but we send letters and give recommendations. He's one of the greatest minds of, automaton and arcane locomotion in Marquette. Though he would say maybe he's, he could be better used in more. How do I put it? Official capacities, but I understand he wants to maintain good business. I don't disrespect that at all, so just glad to have the connection. But I am the professor here of independent arcane locomotion. I'm also professor of abjuration and enchantment implementation and automaton engineering. So, Professor Vitor Sham at your service.
That's exactly what I need. I've been trying to find answers about what I was created for. Honestly, I feel like in order to move forward with this life that I have, I kind of need to know what I've done. Because if I've done bad things, I kind of want to know that.
Well, let me take a look at you. If you are okay with it.
Absolutely, please.
Must be a bit uncomfortable poking around, but I will make sure you are comfortable.
Whatting around?
Poking around.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just
Oh, he still sounds like a boy.
the lips.
Sorry, something in the teeth? Anyway.
Yes, please poke. Laudna, if this makes you uncomfortable, I know that gross things freak you out a little bit, so just turn away. If you
Feel
need
free
to.
to pay attention. This is kind of a free workshop. Come
They've
on.
left.
they've
They've
left.
left.
Oh, never mind. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Okay. Well, you can stay.
Goes ahead and brings you over to the center of the chamber, brings down 2 of the chained hooks and kind of affixes them to the inside of your shoulder joints there.
That's all right? I feel okay?
I don't feel a thing.
Perfect.
Gets to the back and just begins cranking it and kind of starts lifting you up.
Pressure?
And kind of lifts you about 3 or so feet off the ground. So you're just kind of hanging there freely. Comes back to you, changes the lenses in his glasses.
Do you mind if I open the chassis?
I'm sorry, the what?
The carapace, the chassis.
Yes, you may open the chassis.
Thank you very much.
Goes ahead and pulls out a small grapple tool.
Professor.
Oh, yes? What is your name, by the way?
Oh, sorry. I'm Laudna.
Student Gladna. Pleasure. Thank you
Student
for coming.
Laudna, that's me. He's a bit stressed out.
Oh, yes.
Today.
Oh.
And bad things happen when he, reaches his limits. So just be gentle.
I may have been created as an assassin thousands of years ago, and I've been known to do violent things. So just protect you, maybe wear eye protection, just to protect yourself.
His eyes go
Oh,
red.
you know what, Laudna, take and I'll disconnect my saw blade
Yes.
and all my other weapon arms and give
As you're pulling out all these different, it's
Very interesting series of accompaniments. All right. Well, let's take a look.
lifts and pulls open the front of your chest cavity once more, very similar to how Imahara Joe was kind of looking through you. Kind of begins looking through some of the interiors. Goes,
This very much confirms some of my suspicions. You're a Ormatan. Specifically, I think I see here you are a harmonious Eormatan.
Harmonious?
Harmonious Eormatan. It was a very particular design of the old Arcanum city. I need to be inclusive. This is what you are. You're designed as peacekeepers and diplomatic associates.
Peacekeepers?
Yes, often used as guides and communicators throughout the ancient city.
But I was under the impression that I was constructed to be some sort of a Trojan horse, a false...
Well, if you were part of a specific part in the history, then that is possible.
kind of sits there and thinks for a second. It's like,
Now, I've heard rumors of Eormatons emerging in recent years, but none have come through US before. This is a rare treat. The event I'm speaking of is called the Care and the Culling. Now, I've read of this event in which a number of Eormatons were altered to turn on their companions as a gift. It was largely made as political gifts from Eor to their rivals. And then all in one day, they just turned around and murdered or attempted to murder the person they were given to. So it caused a large shift in Eorian dominance during the age. If that is what you are, I will be extra special and careful.
continues to still look through, and it feels a little strange, especially since he starts getting into kind of the deep undercore that Imahara Joe kind of stopped at. He goes,
Oh wow.
pulls his head out.
This might be a little uncomfortable. Let me know if I need to stop at any time.
No, please, I need to know.
All right.
Even if I scream, just keep going.
No, I will stop. I will stop.
please keep going.
No, I distinctly cannot allow myself to do that. I'm a man of, arcane medicine, I guess you could say. All right, let's get in here.
And he starts,
I don't know how you
It's like
still
I
think
can
of
see them.
something new.
Is there like once you hit the center of the earth, if you keep going, it's just more, more soil. There's no bottom.
reaches in, and you start feeling this spark, almost like a weird tension. It's like,
Do you feel that?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
I found All right, you are fitted with quite the unique arcane power accumulator. I will be very honest with you.
Arcane power accumulator.
Yes,
okay.
it is far larger than what is needed for an automaton of your size, which might very well confirm the fact that you were either altered or created for this, the Karen the Calling event. Are you able to access any arcana yourself?
Yes, I am, and I don't know how I'm able to. I have many powers, some healing, but also many that are destructive.
Destructive makes sense. Healing, that is a bit confusing. It's not all, I do not recall any of the Hemornius Armatons in that specifically event that had healing prowess, but it's possible. I mean, all the history books are not entirely, fully fleshed out.
Could it be that I was programmed with those capabilities to trick or fool someone to let me closer to their?
It's possible.
And you feel this tension release.
Ah, Moon River.
Okay.
And you watch as he pulls out from inside your chest, still attached through a series of these cables with arcane tethers.
Turn the wheel.
Yes. That are kind of giving these little pulses of light that are leading up inside. This large sphere of deep blue, almost like a light purple color. This glow of arcane energy that's kind of it looks.
But it's deep blue.
It's like a deep blue purple coloration. It looks very much like some of the arcane cores that you've seen used in other automatons and throughout Imaharjo's shop, but it's different. It looks stranger. There's an intricacy to the mooring and the metal elements to kind of hold it in place. And you watch as he holds it very carefully and goes,
I think this might be part of the source for your abilities, your powers, but I would caution this. It could be unstable due to age or damage, and most arcane accumulators, when ruptured, can detonate in an extremely destructive degree. Perhaps it was installed as a failsafe? I don't know. Just
Fail-safe, you mean it's not necessary to my function?
Well, this is necessary to your function, but it also, if it was to be overcharged with too much arcane power,
I see. A fail-safe
you would
to
take out most of this building. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back. We're gonna put this back. We're gonna very carefully put this back.
goes ahead and puts it back up in your body
Boy.
Shit. Okay. Dead man switch.
All right, so good news, good news. It does not appear to be ruptured at all. So this is very good. There's no leaking of power or energy. Does not mean you need to worry about being jostled too much and then kablooey. Sorry, my apologies. No need to worry. It's very safe. Just don't go fiddling with it. Don't be connecting outside arcane terminals or anything. It will cause bad scene.
Like boom, bad?
Probably. But this is just an observation.